Two sides are primed to give it their all in what promises to be 90 minutes of relentless end-to-end action. We should be in for a cracker. A very warm welcome from the City Ground, just by the banks of the River Trent. I'm Guy Mowbray and I'm joined by the ever-knowledgeable Stuart Robson. And we've got live Premier League action for you today. It's Nottingham Forest versus Arsenal.
We can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have the greater desire. It should be a cracking game, though.
Cheers. Good luck. Good game. Nick. Good luck. Good game. Have a great game. Thanks. Good game. Thanks. Cheers. Good luck. Thanks. Hey. Good luck. Cheers.
Here's how Nottingham Forest line up.
Well, it's certainly a back four, but I think we'll see a lot of rotation in midfield. They just need to have a good understanding about when to support the front player and when to drop that little bit deeper. It certainly looks like a 4-5-1 to me.
This is how Arsenal line up. Declan Rice plays alongside Martin Ødegaard in central midfield, and they're playing with just one up front. There's the first touch, and we're underway. Good pass, good chance. Well, goal kick, just as it was looking really promising.
Yeah, they could have made more of that, really.
Zubimendi. Onto Rice. Rice. A chance to cross here. And it's pinched, read his mind there. Setting up the chance. Now, this could be interesting from there. Shall we just say there maybe were better options there?
Well, poor effort, I have to say. Not sure what he was thinking there.
Zubimendi. Onto Ødegaard. Well, he's a player that many have been talking about. Will we be talking about him for the right reasons today, though?
Well, he's the creative spark for this team. He can drift past defenders, he can pick a pass, and he's got that pace off the mark. And I'm sure we're going to see that again today.
An infringement spotted. Free kick. In the right position to cut out the pass. A chance now for a quick transition. And the counter fizzling out in the end. This to go in front. No trouble at all in keeping that out.
Well, that's a poor effort from such a good position. He should have scored there.
Gyokeres. Oh, good defending, just when it was looking threatening. And the flag goes up for offside.
Well, that's just a lack of awareness. He was clearly in an offside position.
Martin Ødegaard. There could be something building here for Arsenal. And unable to retain possession. This has to be. And again! That was a chance to open the scoring.
Well, that should be 1-0, but that's not a good finish, is it?
Intercepted. Great reading of the game. Could turn out to be a really good ball. Patient build-up as they look to make it count and take the lead. And the defence regains control. Goes on past the defender. The defence quick to snatch it back.
Well, they made some good decisions there.
Well, now they could spring the trap. They've lost it. A promising break fades away. Nicolo Savona. Milenkovic. Gibbs-White. Ball given away, gifted. Decent looking attack, this. Terrific chance. Well, given the position he found himself in, he really should be testing the keeper. Fantastic opportunity squandered. Gabriel. Leandro Trossard. On to Odegaard. Oh, that's really well cut out. Morgan Gibbs-White. Space now to get a crossover. To take the lead. And no scraps for the attackers to feed off. Hung on to the ball well. Declan Rice. Zubimendi. And that brings the first half to a close at the City Ground. An illustration there to underline how difficult it's been for Saka so far.
Well, I've seen him play better, that's for sure. Just hasn't been able to create enough for himself today. Disappointing, really.
Back at it for the second half. Still all square, but for how long? Morgan Gibbs-White. Closed it down well. Zubimendi. An idea that was easy to read. Savona. Moving nicely and real purpose to this. Has the space to whip it in here. Cleared, but not far enough. Now that's where to win the ball. Here they go. The game really needs to settle.
Well, it's certainly not a fluid game, is it? Some of the passing has been really poor.
Rice. Here's William Saliba. Martin Odegaard. And it's pinched. Read his mind there. And that's a misplaced pass by a distance.
Well, as the stats show us, this has been a really even game so far. There just hasn't been enough guile or invention in the top third of the field from either team, which needs to change at some point.
And the pass is incomplete. Nicely won. Viktor Gyokeres. That's a lovely ball. There might be something building now. And he's offside. The flag is up. They're making a change here. Gibbs White. Played in with that. Given away by Arsenal. And the chance slips away. Now, here they go. A promising move stalls. Well, here we go. Time for the transition. And that might have ended up a lot better than it has. Oh, could be here. This is looking good. What next? Needs to do better. They could be in trouble here. And they've scored! The first goal of a tight game.
Well, here it is again. That's such a perfectly delivered ball into the danger area. And it's a very tidy finish, because there's still a lot of work to do. That's a really good goal.
So it's 1-0 as the ball gets rolling again.
With the owner of the blue corner registration BG04DOM, please return to your vehicle. Your warrants are on.
He's flying forward here. Real chance. Oh, they scored again! The game had only just restarted after the last one.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder, but there's still plenty to do. You have to say it's a really nice finish, just to guide it into the net. It's a lovely goal.
So the lead is now 2 as the game restarts. Teeing up the chance now. This to get back into it. And that is a magnificent intervention.
That looked really dangerous, didn't it?
There's a chance for them to go now. And I'm afraid that's where it ends for them. Edging ever closer to goal here. Good cross into the middle. Well, not quite fully away here. Well, a promising looking attack, but just unable to take advantage. Corner. Arsenal making a change here. And the ball comes in. Oh, could be a chance here. And there's the benefit of working to win the ball. Madueke. And the pass is incomplete. Nicely won. And the ref goes to his whistle for that. Really good pass. Having a try, and a solid stop. And they decide against playing it in. Takes the shot. Secure hands, calmly taken. And it's all over, with the away fans able to celebrate the win and the 3 points.
Well, fairly comfortable in the end, wasn't it? Thought they controlled the middle of the park well. Going forward, there was some really nice incisive play too. It's a good result for them.
Well, as we know, he can be a real handful, and he's certainly been that today.
Well, he'll be pleased with his performance today. He looked sharp physically and mentally and really stood out for me in a good win for the team.